Welcome in. It is day 123, and you're speaking with the Meeples Champion. And today we're going to be jumping into a game that is more so for kids, but this is a game that I've had in my collection for a while. It was nice when I first started getting into games as a simple game for me to learn, and I held on to it because I knew when I had kids one day I wanted a game that would be easy for them to learn. That game is Qwirkle. So Qwirkle is very straightforward. The concept of the game is that you're trying to match up your blocks as you place them by either placing them with their color or with their shape. You don't want to have multiple of the same color and shape combo in the same row. So you don't want to be putting a white, a yellow circle next to a yellow circle. And you also want to make sure that, you're paying attention to how that row is being designed down the way. You're getting points every time you put it down for, hey, I placed it here and this resulted in me getting, 3 points because I got yellow, red, blue circles in a row. But if you so happen to also combo it and it's able to hit, I had 3 this way, but it also caused, 3 for it's a red circle, red square, red triangle in a row. Well, that's 3 and it's 3. You're getting 6 points. It's really simple. It's not meant to be crazy. You want to play it more on a floor than a table, I think, unless you have a huge table, because it can go in every direction. It comes with over 100 pieces. It's just meant to be a very quick, fast, 15-minute, 20-minute game with 2 or 3 or 4 people just having fun. It's not much. I would say this is an even easier version. It's kind of like an intro game for Scrabble. Instead of trying to make words, you're just trying to make color and shape combos. Why don't we jump in, just talk our 7 categories and see where this lands, though. The art for this game is, the box is literally just a shot of the pieces, and the pieces are very basic. I don't think this is a huge game. It's something that, while I think an adult can play it, it's more directed at kids. It's not the greatest art for me. It's got to be a thumbs down. There's only one component in this game. Well, technically 2. You have the big bag that holds everything, which is a nice cloth bag. And you got your blocks, which are really nice, top quality. It's wood. I no complaints. It's a thumbs up. The price on this is that you're gonna find this, for starters, maybe at the occasional board game store, but more so in like a Target, a Barnes & Noble, a Walmart. And you're only looking at paying for this about $40. So it's not that expensive. At the same time, there's not a lot of game here. So I think this is more of an investment for your kids that you can play than an investment for you. So I'm gonna say that it's a thumbs down on that price, but I don't think you can't get it at that price. I just know what you're getting it for. It's a limited area for who's getting this game. The difficulty is a bit tough on this one. This is for kids and beginners, and 10 years old is not even the age. This is more for like, I'm gonna be teaching it to my daughter when she's like 3-ish. Right now she plays with them, but she doesn't really understand the concept. But I want to teach her this game and show her how to like figure out those colors and shape combos. So I think the difficulty is meant for a beginner and meant for, to be honest, really more kids. Even beginners when they're an older age, this may not be for them. So it's got to be a thumbs down because it's not, definitely not for experts, definitely not for experienced. It's beginners maybe. It's just not really there. The replayability is that this game, if you're going to play it, is an easy one to play a few times in a row. It's a quick setup. There is no setup. It's just pulling from the bag. So it's just an immediate play. You play it in like 15 minutes max, and then you just put it in the bag and play again. So I'll give it a thumbs up on the replayability. Keys to victory is, unfortunately, there are really not many. You either are going for a color or a shape combo, but you really don't get a lot of choice in that. The game kind of is being set up and you just see what's there. It's like Scrabble on that remark. You only can do so much. So I don't feel like the keys to victory are enough option to give it a thumbs up. I gotta go thumbs down. Unique factor. This is, to me, like a Scrabble game, like a Dominoes game. You could even compare this as a really simple version of King Domino. I don't think this is unique. I do think it's great that it's something the kids can play and that it has a kid-centric rule set compared to some of the other games where it's definitely, hey, kid can play with all the blocks and it looks fun, but when you actually play the game, it gets a little bit more complicated. This one doesn't, but it's not unique. Got to give it a thumbs down. Overall, what do I think? This is not a must-buy. This is not a must-play. If you have some younger kids and you're looking for a way to either get them into the board gaming area or just a way to help them to learn about colors and shapes, I do think this is a great addition, and this is something that you'd be able to appreciate. But by no means do you need to get this game, so just judge it in the situation that you're in and see if it fits for you. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you love shape and color games and keeping it simple and just simple little points, and that's the kind of game night you and your friends or you and your family like to do. And if that's the case, go for it. Well, this has been day 123, and we've been speaking about the game Qwirkle. And you've been speaking to the Meeples Champion. Like, share, subscribe, and check down below in the description where I'll be adding in an Amazon link in case you want to get this game for your collection. Until next time, I'll talk to you tomorrow.